According to this report, Sean Diddy Combs, according to the L.A. County Sheriff's Department Special Victims Bureau, is now investigating fresh sexual assault allegations reported by a man in Florida, which were forwarded to the L.A. agency to investigate. The claim centers on alleged incidents in 2020 and 2021 in which the accuser says that Combs performed a lewd act in front of him and later forced him into an oral situation.
This happened in Largo,
and the thing is, the man is, according to Tampa Latest on IG, they put up a story and said it details the encounter during a Notorious B.I.G. project and claims that he was later taken to an unknown location where he says that Combs forced him to perform the oral. And he says that the experience left him depressed, left him suicidal, and says he is pursuing civil and criminal action.
What year did this happen?
2020, according to the report.
Damn.
Combs is currently serving the 50 months in federal prison that we had already talked about.
So, just asking one more time. This happened in Largo? Or he's from Largo?
He's from Largo.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't think it happened in Largo.
Largo police are involved, and he's from Largo.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah. Wow, that's
well,
crazy.
It says it may have been, let's see, the guy's name apparently is Jonathan Hay. Says that he tried reporting this for years, but it felt ignored, and now with all of the legal stuff that's going on,
he can feel vindicated.
He feels that he can bring it to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder how that's going to go. Honestly, we've heard allegations very similar to this. I mean, from hundreds of people.
Mm-hmm. Right. And also, you can't really victim shame nobody, but I did 2 events with him, and I'm really thinking about just calling the courthouse myself and saying, listen, Diddy touched me. I'd like $16,000.
The thing with this, too.
That's all I want.
The thing with this, too, is Biggie's son is involved, and he's countersuing. So there's going to be some back and forth
interesting.
there.
Okay.
I'd love to get paid.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
you're always trying to find a way to do that.
Joan is going around on a rascal yesterday because she hurt her knee.
Aww.
And she was like in a parking lot, and I was telling her, I was like, yo, girl, do you know you fell in a parking lot? You better sue the parking lot. And she was like, I would never do that. She's like, I fell, but it was because the parking lot was uneven. And I'm like, see, that sounds like what a lawyer needs to hear. What are you thinking? She's like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm like, girl, let me fall.
Please.
Let me fall somewhere. I'm trying to fall. I mean, and I know me saying this out loud is going to be played in court. When I do fall, I'm going to be like, oh, Lord, I was hurt. And they're like, well, we got tape of you saying you was trying to fall. I'm like, I wasn't trying to fall.
I wasn't trying to fall.
Well, you got a witness right here if you need one.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to settle out of court. I don't even want to go to court. Please hook a brother up. We got to talk about pettiness. We talked about it the other day, like being petty.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Tom Cruise being as successful as he is? And as superstar as he is, and he just petty. Yeah. Because he reportedly said something about his ex-wife, Nicole Kidman, breaking up with Keith Urban.
Yeah.
And he said it's karma.
Tom!
Yeah, I know. You're supposed to be better than that, dog.
Tom!
You're supposed to be better than that.
That happened so long ago, too.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
But wait, sources say Cruise has told friends that he sees this split up as karma because he felt that he was unfairly blamed when his own marriage to Nicole Kidman fell apart years ago, and it was her fault.
That could be true. There's 2 people there. I'm sure they're both.
Man, that happened more than 20 years ago, Tom. Get over it.
Yeah, but you know what? It might be 20 years ago, but you know what never dies is that meme of her dancing after she signed the paperwork.
Yeah.
That lives on forever. People still post that.
That was a big negative shot for him. And why he went so ballistic when he jumped up on the couch for Oprah.
Oh,
when he was with Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm in real luck because he had to act a fool because she was out there acting a fool because she got divorced from him. So, so there's some bad blood there.
Yeah, I think
Nasty.
that maybe you could be partly to blame as well. Sir.
Nasty work, I'm
He's
just
been
saying.
married in between. He's been over that. Or he should be.
Your Backstreet Boy from Tampa, Nick Carter, as they continue their Las Vegas run, he was pulled off stage for some legal trouble.
What?
Yeah. Several women, including Melissa Schulman, Shannon Shea Ruth, and Lori Penley have resurfaced with sexual assault allegations from the early 2000s against Nick Carter. He has denied all the claims, filed countersuits against them as well, calling the accusations a coordinated shakedown, basically trying to get the paper. But because there are multiple accusers and there are overlapping lawsuits, attorneys are now trying to lock in dates for Carter's formal questioning under oath for a deposition expected to stretch over several years that he'll have to speak to. For now, the tour continues and scheduled, but the legal cloud is growing louder around him, according to this report.
Interesting.
Yeah, I saw this in the documentary that he has, the Fallen Idols one, and they talk a lot about it. And I had no idea that this was going on in his life. Like, it's pretty quiet right now.
That's got to take a toll on you. And for them, I mean, even though it did happen a while ago, I mean, for 3 women to come out and say something similar happened to them, it could be a shakedown. You never know.
It could be. It could be. I do know that most people who've been outside for a couple decades in town remember that there's a block of time that he probably don't remember.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure there's a block of time he don't remember.
You're saying he don't remember because, like, partying and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, just him being wild?
Yeah. There was certain club that you could go to and you'd be able to see him in the bathroom throwing up.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
I've always heard stories about, I mean, if you've been in Tampa
that's what I'm saying. If you've been here long enough, you remember those days. That was back when everybody was in Ybor. That was back when, like the clubs were rivaling thousands of people in each one and or after parties, after concerts and stuff like that. So, yeah, there was a partied up Nick, so I don't know how that plays into a deposition. If you don't remember, you don't remember. That's what your lawyer tells you. It's like, if you don't remember unequivocally, then just say, I don't recall. I think there's going to be some blanks in there.
Interesting.
Tory Lanez just got himself in more legal trouble because this time during a deposition tied to the Meg Thee Stallion defamation case against a blogger, while he was being questioned under oath, Tory and his lawyer reportedly caused a scene. He cursed and walked out of the deposition, and his attorney was accused of coaching him on what to say in the deposition. A judge didn't tolerate any of that and ruled both of them in contempt of court. The penalty, Tory now owes $20,000 and his lawyer owes $5,000 for the contempt. You can't really, he's already serving 10 years, so the contempt didn't really hit him with more time. But in short, he lost his temper during the court session, and now he's paying for it. He also lost his temper because the appeal that he was trying to get.
Right.
And everybody seemed to think he had a good case, and this lets me know we don't really understand legal.
Nah.
Like, everything that we see that looks like it's buttoned up, look at all this evidence. But because of the trial already being done and them trying to unopen a case, which you can't because of double jeopardy, you only get one shot at the unforbidden, the one bite of the apple, they call it, or whatever. So he's mad because now all of this stuff could be used and they didn't use it.
Yeah, but he's frustrated right now, and you could see it. I mean, obviously his actions are.
He's an angry elf
too. But
he's a very angry elf
for a long time.
He's been an angry elf for a long time.
But if he is in fact in there for things that he has not done, I can understand his frustration too.
But you got to find some peace in that, though. Somehow you have to, because I mean everybody who does it is like, you can't stew over that while you're in there.
I agree.
Because somehow you put yourself into that situation. You might not have done what they said you did, but somehow you got in that situation because you remember he was like, I shouldn't have been messing around with this 100%. And this and that. So there is some culpability there. He got to accept that, because if he stays angry this whole time in there, then he gonna come out not worth nothing.
But you got to think about that drop off. Like, right before he got arrested, he was offered
quarantine
radio. He was offered $100 million. He was sitting on top of the world.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, all that thrown away.
And then look at what it did. Look what messes you up. Women.
Wait a minute.
Women. I mean, the pursuit of women, not women doing it like that was their fault.
I get it.
But your pursuit of just the Poon Palace,
right,
of all of that, gets you in trouble. Because he was out there.
Wars have started
over women. Yeah, and he lost a
Historical
major opportunity where he was schooling the game on not needing a label, going direct to consumer, the quarantine radio. If we ever hit a quarantine type of situation without him outside, it'll be a tragedy because I need quarantine radio. That was lit.
They need to give him a phone in jail. I would love to see quarantine.
I think he has one.
Incarcerated radio, incarcerated radio, incarcerated radio.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support, like, share, subscribe.